We know that Breaking Bad is one of the best TV shows ever made. We also know that its fictional restaurant, Los Pollos Hermanos, is one of the most recognizable and popular fast food establishments put to the screen. Of course, it served as a cover-up for Gustavo Fring's drug empire during the events of the show, and Better Call Saul as well, so it's an easy disguise. Fring is a mastermind when it comes to business, as well as hiding in plain sight, being that he befriends the DEA and is seen as a local hero rather than some shady restaurant owner. What we know is that he'd be pretty strict as a boss, and what we don't know are these 10 things about Los Pollos Hermanos that you might not have heard about. We're huge fans of Breaking Bad, and sometimes it's fun to dig into the show's trivia. What better place than to start right here with a top 10? Before we begin to help our business out, don't worry, we don't have a Walter White working with us, just our handy video editors. You okay, guys? All right. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell to stay up to date on all things PatrolClip. Now let's cook! Number 10. Los Pollos training videos online. Let's start off with something that you can actually watch right now on YouTube. AMC actually made employee training videos for Los Pollos Hermanos to promote Better Call Saul. Gus Fring is in front and center in these clips, and the various videos tackle a different subject, one being cleanliness and another customer service. One can definitely spot Breaking Bad references within these clips, and hell, more time with Gus Fring and his Pollos personality is damn entertaining, and it makes his character feel all the more real. Number 9. Working hours. Throughout Breaking Bad, an air freshener can be spotted in Gustavo Fring's 1998 Volvo V70 a couple of times. On the back of the freshener, there's a Los Pollos Hermanos sticker which lists the restaurant's working hours. According to the sticker, the restaurant opens from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 12 a.m. Friday to Saturday, and 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Sunday, with the drive-thru being open until 1 a.m. on Fridays. Those are some seriously long hours. I mean, Jesus, does anybody ever get time off? Anyway, so why does this information matter? Well, first of all, it makes the restaurant feel more realistic, and it also shows the amount of care put into the details of Breaking Bad. And I suppose with all those hours, and given that the restaurant's always full, Gus earns plenty of legitimate income as well. Number 8. The address. The address of the flagship restaurant is known from the GPS tracking device that Hank asked Walt to place in Gus Fring's Volvo in episode 8 of season 4. Hank put the tracking device there in order to find out where Gus conducted most of his drug operations from. The real-life address is 4257 Isleta Boulevard Southwest, Albuquerque, New Mexico 87105. Now, this location is actually where the Twisters restaurant, where filming was done, is actually located. We'll get into the filming location in the next section, but hey, why didn't Walt bring Hank a soda? That's the real unanswered question we have from the show.
Hey, where's my soda?
Number 7. The filming location. Here's a cool piece of trivia. The Los Pollos Hermanos scenes were filmed inside the New Mexican cuisine restaurant named Twisters. What's even cooler than that is that you can still visit this location today and chow down. Awesome deal, huh? However, unlike Pollos Hermanos, which specializes in fried chicken, Twisters specializes in burritos and green chili cheeseburgers. Delicious. There's also New Mexican staples such as tacos, sopapillas, fried apple bites, and enchiladas. Damn, now I'm getting hungry. Gus is from Chile, so we doubt that he would be too happy with Twisters' cuisine options. Twisters actually made an appearance on El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie, since Los Pollos Hermanos had shut down after Gus Fring's death. What's awesome is that in real life, the restaurant chain received a 10% increase in revenue thanks to its association with Breaking Bad. Those business promotions, always a sweet deal. One thing for sure though, we need Los Pollos chicken in our lives. Number 6. Staff size. In the show Better Call Saul, and for some part of Breaking Bad, we get an idea on how large the staff at Los Pollos Hermanos really is. Turns out there are 11 employees in total, and the names of each of these employees can be seen throughout the show. The main manager, of course, is Cynthia, the lady who speaks to Walter when he's looking for Gus. Other employees are Jill, Bob, Tim, Lucy, Mark, Dwayne, Trina, Jen, Pat, and Lyle. Hey, if you really want to know all the Pollos trivia, this is a fine addition to your collection. Wouldn't you agree, General Grievous? Is everything being served to your satisfaction so far, folks? Well, stay tuned for a little while longer, because here's a whole bunch more cool details and facts that we haven't even gotten into yet. And while we got your attention, don't forget that if you subscribe today with your email, you can receive a free PDF on how to become a successful social media influencer, so check that out. Number 5, the restaurant's phone number. In Breaking Bad, when Gus Fring's associates call him at the restaurant, the phone number shows on their phone as 505-146-0195. Part of the reason why they call the restaurant is to prevent third parties from listening, which is pretty logical. Although Gus is shown to snap a couple of phones in half during the series, it's not actually a valid phone number. In the US, a phone number cannot have a 0 or a 1 as its fourth digit, or otherwise the first number of the prefix. This detail, instead of making the restaurant more real, just fictionalizes it more, which is a good reality check, I suppose. I mean, who knows how many people would have actually called that number asking for a chicken delivery. Number 4, number of branches. In Breaking Bad, it's mentioned that there are different branches of Los Pollos Hermanos spread out across the U.S. Once, when Walt comes in looking for Gus and is told that Gus could be at any of the multiple Pollos establishments, and again when Hank Schrader's partner Gomez pulls up a map of all the different Pollos restaurants, revealing locations in places like Abilene, Amarillo, Carlsbad, Colorado Springs, Las Cruces, Phoenix, St. George, and Tucson, that's a cool piece of Pollos trivia that shows its wide reach and popularity in the Breaking Bad universe. Number 3, American dishes. Despite having mostly Latin American cuisine, Los Pollos Hermanos has a few American dishes on its menu as well. The American platters that the restaurant serves are 2 egg specials with meat, 4 egg omelets, ham and cheddar bacon, cheddar sausage, and cheddar cheese. I mean, if you're looking for a more American alternative, it's always good to have options, but come on. Would you really turn down that succulent fried chicken for some American by-the-books breakfast? No way. Plus, Gustavo and his sadly now deceased partner Max had Los Pollos Hermanos come from South American roots. That's tradition. Number 2, it's not the only restaurant under Madrigal. Madrigal Electromotive is an enormous multifaceted conglomerate headquartered in Hanover, Germany. During the events of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, the company serves as a parent company to Los Pollos, with the head of the company, Lydia, being a close ally to Gus. What some fans don't know is that Madrigal isn't just a parent company to Los Pollos, but 6 other fast food joints as well. These restaurants are Palmieri Pizza, Sting & Ray's, Whisker Stays, Luftwaffe, Hao Chuan Wok, and Burger Matic. But why pick Los Pollos Hermanos over all of these? Well, the answer is quite simple. Los Pollos is the perfect hub for money laundering, and Gus is probably the best businessman out of the other 7 owners. So of course they would make his restaurant their maximum priority. And lastly, our number 1. You can get hired at Los Pollos. Wait, what? Well, that's right. Sign up for Los Pollos Hermanos today. Just refer to... Oh, really? Okay. Major disappointment incoming in 3, 2, 1. Yep, you can't actually get hired at Los Pollos Hermanos, but there is a website online where you can pretend to look for a job at Los Pollos, which is pretty damn cool. It looks really convincing, and you can even see what the different job listings are. Sadly, the restaurant manager, fry cook, and truck driver positions are already taken. But you could apply to be an executive liaison. Honestly, that's as safe a job as you're going to get. I mean, thank God truck driver's already taken anyway. Transporting meth across the Mexican border, well, that's not fun or good for your well-being. Still, I kind of wanted to be a fry cook, though. Damn. Well, folks, those are the 10 things you probably didn't know about Los Pollos Hermanos. Are you excited to see Better Call Saul Season 6, and better yet, more Gus and Company? What are some of your favorite moments within the fast food establishment? Feel free to comment down below and let us know. We want to hear from you. Also, if you're new to the channel, or just a casual viewer, Be sure to like this video, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so that you don't miss out on anything coming your way from PatrolClip. Thanks again for watching, and
have an A1 day.
What?
Better call Saul.
No, guys, it's not.
Liar.
You know what, Hector? Just put us out of our misery.